We've all seen that calm girl aesthetic online, right? But what if we could go beyond just the look of it and actually truly transform our hectic mornings into something intentional, something serene? Well, today we're going to dive deep into the art of the slow morning ritual. We'll figure out how just a few small shifts can set a completely different tone for your entire day.
Think about it. For so many of us, the day begins with a jolt. That blaring alarm, then you're immediately frantically scrolling through notifications and emails. It's a totally reactive state, kind of like you're bracing for chaos. But what if? What if those first few moments of your day actually felt like they were yours?
Now, this isn't about adding more things to your to-do list. Nope. It's actually about subtraction and about intention. A slow morning routine is such a powerful way to shift yourself from running on autopilot to consciously creating a sense of peace that you can literally carry with you all day long. So, where do we even begin with all this? Honestly, the simplest, most effective change you can make is this: prioritizing light over your phone screen. It's the very first intentional act that starts this whole cascade of calm. This right here, this is a total game changer. Seriously. It could be as simple as opening the curtains to the sunrise, or maybe turning on a soft lamp, or even lighting a candle. That simple action signals to your nervous system that you're easing into the day, not bracing for impact. And just look at the difference here. It's a pretty stark contrast, isn't it? On one side, you have the reactive morning: alarm, phone, stress. On the other, the intentional morning: light, a deep breath, quiet. The actions themselves are so small, but the difference in how you feel, it's just monumental. And there's some really cool science behind this. That first bit of natural light helps your body slow down production of melatonin. That's the sleep hormone. That's what clears away the grogginess and makes you feel more awake. It's this powerful physical and psychological cue that tells your brain, hey, you are in control of this day. Okay, so once you've set that calm foundation, we can bring in a centerpiece for the routine: preparing matcha. And this is so much more than just a caffeine fix. It's this multi-layered practice in mindfulness and wellness. The matcha ritual is deeply rooted in this beautiful Japanese philosophy of wabi-sabi. It's all about finding beauty in the imperfections. Your whisking might not be perfect, the foam might be a little uneven, and that is totally okay. The goal isn't some flawless outcome, it's the mindful process itself that gives you a real break from all that digital overload. The process itself is basically a form of meditation. Every single step, from sifting the powder to whisking it into that glossy paste, it requires your full attention. It grounds your thoughts. You're not just making a drink, you're creating something with your hands, with real intention. So why matcha instead of coffee? Well, it really comes down to the shape of the energy you get. While coffee can give you this sharp, sometimes jittery spike, matcha provides a much steadier, smoother rise. It kind of feels like focus with manners. And the benefits are definitely backed by science. Matcha is absolutely packed with antioxidants. But the real magic ingredient here is L-theanine. It's an amino acid that boosts alpha brainwaves, which puts you in this state of relaxed alertness. When you pair that with caffeine, what you get is calm focus, all the clarity without any of the anxiety. Now, a slow morning doesn't have to be stuck inside your kitchen. Taking your ritual outside, even just for a few minutes, connects your personal well-being to the incredible restorative power of the natural world. This quote just nails it, doesn't it? A simple, leisurely walk can completely reset your mind and your body, especially when you step away from the noise of daily life and just let yourself sink into nature's tranquility. Just think about this sensory experience for a second. When you start paying attention to the small details, like sunlight filtering through the trees or the sound of a river, it just pulls you right into the present moment. It nurtures a kind of mental clarity that very few other things can. And you don't need a huge time commitment for this. We're talking about just 5 minutes. That's it. That's all it takes for a short walk to release endorphins, creating this wonderful sense of calm that can really guide you through the rest of your day. All right, so we've covered light, matcha, and nature. But here is the most important takeaway from all of this. The goal is not to perfectly replicate someone else's routine. It's all about finding your own personal moments of peace and intention. When you romanticize your mornings, you're really telling yourself something powerful. You're affirming that your life, even the quiet, ordinary parts, is special and absolutely worth savoring. It's a true act of self-worth. And hey, if matcha isn't your thing, that's totally okay. A slow morning could be journaling, doing some light stretching, reading a physical book, or simply savoring your breakfast without any distractions. The key is to find what resonates with you.
So I'll leave you with this one question. This isn't about overhauling your entire life overnight. Not at all. It's about starting small. What is one tiny, beautiful moment that you can reclaim for yourself tomorrow morning? Because that's where the art of the slow morning truly begins.